Hi, I'm Andy Pickles from Pure Energy Music. We are the strategic music partner for Independent Gyms UK. Our purpose is twofold, really. It's to help you understand and navigate your way through the complexity of music licensing, but secondly, to provide you with solutions that remove the cost, give you some quality of music and programs, and also make sure that you're compliant. So that's who we are and what we do. This is Nikki Riozzi.
Hello.
Now, Nikki is an international fitness presenter, travelled the world teaching. Am I right?
Thanks for that.
I know. And Nikki is also the label manager at Pure Energy. So it's Nikki's job. She commissions all this great music from producers all around the world. But importantly, make sure that music is then programmed to meet the needs of you, the gym owner or fitness professional. So the purpose of this podcast is twofold, really. One, just to reframe for you what you need to be aware of around music licensing. We have done another video on this, which we'll put the link in this video for you to go and explore. And then secondly, we want to show you how we've developed the Pure Energy Go app over this last year, because many gyms are now using it. And when you've got users using it, it enables you to refine it and make it better for the users, which are gym owners and fitness instructors. So that's the plan. So let me very quickly just give you the overview on music licensing, then Nikki's going to share her screen and show you the app. So as you will be aware, but quite often some people are not, there is a law, and it is a law, and it was set in 1988, would you believe?
Getting a history lesson.
A bit of a history lesson. And a lot of people get frustrated by this, and a lot of people are confused by it, because if you use music in your gym to enhance your product, which are your classes, you've got to pay for it. And there was a law set in 1988 to protect the owners of copyright, artists and musicians and songwriters, that says that if music is used in a commercial setting, a restaurant, a cinema, a gym, a hairdresser's, not for me, you've got to pay for it. And so, as you will be aware, PPL and PRS have been tasked by the music industry to collect royalties for when you play their music in your classes. And there are two very different things: group exercise and background music. You can't teach group exercise classes with a background music license. So I'll not go too far into it, because we have done another video on this, which is worth checking out. But your starting point is, as a gym, are you comfortable and are you compliant with what you're doing? And by the way, we're not the PPL police, are we?
No, not at all.
What you do is entirely up to you. All we're here to do is to help you and advise you, and also offer you some solutions. However, if you get the knock on the door from an enforcement officer that says, "Hi, I'm from PPL and PRS. I see you delivering a functional fitness class there, or a spinning class. Could I see your license?" You've got to make sure that you've got the right licenses in place. And trust me, because we work with PPL, they have, I think, around 30 enforcement officers. And what they do is they go, "Right, let's go to Derby or Leeds or wherever." And they'll go and make sure people are complying, because fundamentally, if you haven't got the correct license in place, you are infringing copyright, and they'll take you to court. And we've had a number of gyms ringing us, haven't we, saying, "Can you help me? I'm being taken to court." And we're talking about bills of like £10,000.
Yeah, and it's a lot of money that they're charging, and what you can actually save as well with this solution. So
that's the way it is, whether we like it or not. And it's down to you as gym owners to comply or not. But it is the law, essentially. So that's where it's at, and it's expensive. It's every group exercise class costs you £4.37. So if you're delivering as a timetable 150 classes a month, you're into a bill yearly of about £7,000 or £8,000.
It's a lot of money.
However, we are here with a solution for you. Some of you may be using the Pure Energy Go app, and to some of you this will be new. So what we've done, we've just launched a new version, and what I wanted Nikki to do today was share her screen, so you'll be able to see it in a second, and just walk you through the solution. And now there's three things this solution is going to do for you. It will save you money, but also you don't need to compromise then on your music. It'll deliver you great music, and then you are very, very comfortable against that knock on the door. If you do get the visit, that you're covered. You've got great music, you're saving yourself probably about 80%, but you're compliant. So we're not going to go too far into it, but I just wanted you to show.
Yep, I'll just share my screen, and cover him up for a minute. There he is. So, as you can see, this is the home screen of the app. At the top, you'll always see whatever is new. So if I just scroll a little bit across the top, there are latest releases right there. So if you only want to use whatever is new and fresh, everything is right there as soon as you open the app. If I scroll down a little bit, you can see that everything is color-coded. You've got the music library, which hosts everything broken down into different genres, BPM, moods. If I come out of there, all the classes have been color-coded so that you can find the right mix for you on the right day. Red is hit, purple is mind body. You've got your yellow, your green, your blue, the Group X, which is quite a big one because we've tried to fit loads of different types of classes that are on lots of different timetables all in one place. And then a little bit lower down, you've got the gym floor, which is the radios. So if I just dive into one, I'll go into functional fitness. So this has been made with DJ mixes, which are all along the top here. These have been bespokely made for us by these DJs for you, so you get something very special to use in your sessions. A little bit lower down, you have mixtapes, which I put together, collecting all the best tracks and putting them all into one mix. So they're a little bit special, of course. And then a little bit lower down, I'm going to show you these 10-minute and 20-minute mixes to use for your functional fitness. You have 10-minute mixes, 20-minute mixes, depending on how hard you want to work in a shorter space of time. And then a little bit lower down, we have recommendations by coaches. These are 60-minute mixes that you can just press play, leave it, and get on with your workouts.
So hopefully I've been revealed again and we've stopped the screen share. We'll come back in a second because I want to talk to you about Gym Floor. But what you've got there is a whole bunch of great new music made from producers all over the world. The world's changed when it comes to license-free music, and I hate that term.
I do.
You'd initially think, oh, that's going to be rubbish, isn't it? But the world has changed. So we've now got a whole load of mainstream producers and artists producing music for Pure Energy Go because we deal direct with them. So we can guarantee you, whether you're teaching yoga or you're teaching combat, you're going to have the best music available. But I think the important thing is the music is curated for fitness. If you're using Spotify in your gym, number one, you should be aware that you shouldn't be using it because it's for personal use only, but it's not curated for fitness. What the Pure Energy Go app does, with the help of Nikki and her team, we make sure that you can just go and coach and teach because the music is built into those 10, 20, 30 and 60-minute programs. So I don't have to be the DJ, I can just be the coach.
Yeah.
We're doing the work for you. So you've got an app there that enables you to be comfortable that you're compliant. You know you're going to have every month great new music coming through. But we've taken the pain away. It's organised for you for the programs that you teach, hence the colour coding. So a couple of final things to show you. If we just flick the screen back on there, you should now see Gym Floor. If you could just block Nikki out for a minute and just focus on me. Thank you very much. So we appreciate, as gym owners, you may have just group exercise, or you may just have a gym floor, or you may have both. So we have two solutions here. So what we're looking at on screen now, we call Pure Energy Music. These are essentially like radio shows, if you will. So if you clicked on, just click on one from Nikki, like All Day Music Mix. So you can see you have a big play button there. So what's sat behind this is a whole load of tracks that we've curated to create a particular mood. What the radio station does, it mixes it up. So you'll never hear the same track at the same time of day, not like a set playlist. So we've put a lot of thought into this, whether it's a heavy lifting session. So you'll think about the clientele that are in your gym at that particular time, and you can choose the radio station, the music channel that best suits your needs. So you can comfortably press play, and that will go all day long, and it'll just keep mixing it up. There are functions in there where you can like tracks or dislike tracks that affect the algorithm. So the more that tracks are liked, the heavier rotation they get. So it's a really nice solution for you that you've got different vibes. You might have a spa area. You might be a very posh gym with a spa area. So you've got a nice chill out section as well. So you've got a complete solution with the Pure Energy Go app. And actually for as little as, and you might be surprised by this, for as little as £50 a month, you can be a subscriber We'll give you seats for all we call them seats, we'll give you access for all your coaches. If you're teaching up to 150 classes a month for £50 a month, you've got all your coaches covered.
Yeah.
If you just want gym floor, I think it's about £35 a month to have that solution across your gym floor. So it's very, very affordable.
Yeah, definitely. And it refreshes quite a bit because we're always adding to it. We're always putting new stuff in there.
You're going to get new programs every month for whatever discipline you're teaching. We're commissioning new music from great producers and artists every month. So it's a very dynamic service. So here's the final thing. If you want to try the solution, go and download the Pure Energy Go app from the Apple Store or the Android Store. Let's flick the screen back on again. So, Nikki, can you just show us where to get your user ID? Because here's what we want you to do. Download the app. You can see there's Nikki's profile. If you go to support and we scroll across, you'll see to the right there, user ID. So go download the app. You can download it for free. Find your user ID, and if you could email gyms@pureenergygo.com, throughout the month of November, we will select a gym and give you a year's free subscription.
Wow.
I know, very generous. So go and download the app. You can try it for free anyway. We're going to set you up on a free trial, but one of you lucky Independent Gyms UK members is going to get a year's free subscription to the service. So pureenergygo.com is the website, but if you email gyms@pureenergygo.com, you get entered into this incredible competition. Is it a competition? It's a lucky draw, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ultimately. We'll also be at the Independent Gyms UK conference on the 1st of December, where we'll be there with a stand. Come and talk to us. We'll talk you through the app. We've got a great team. Chris Templeman, who's been running the Pure Energy Go app in his gym for the last year, is a brilliant example of how to make it work. And Chris looks after our UK gyms memberships and subscriptions. So get in touch with us. I hope that's been informative. There is a solution there for you. It's proved to be a great success over this last year, and we're really enjoying working with Independent Gyms UK, and we look forward to talking to yourselves. So do get in touch. We'll put some more information on the screen with all the relevant contact details, and hopefully we'll see you at the conference. If not, we'll talk to you online. Thanks very much.
See ya.